hoping you could tell us why you felt the need to send that out.
To our parents, keep the lines of communication open with our parents. Always have had a policy of that.
The phrase enemies that was in there, can you give us a little more insight into what you were referring to there?
Well, it wasn't really for public consumption, but...
it got out.
Okay, let me put it this way. Yeah, use that term, or maybe the term of people that choose not to tell the truth. Would have been as appropriate or more appropriate.
Right there, right now.
How much is it a process for you guys to have blended, I guess, some of the stuff, offensive material from last year with the new concepts that you've tried to implement this year?
Say that again?
How much has been the process trying to blend some of the elements of the offense from last year to the in years prior with the concepts you're implementing this year?
Exact amount of what the process has been. It's been a process. Yeah.
What does that entail, I guess, trying to, I mean, and how much does that change week to week with you guys?
Well, it changes the amount that it changes. I mean, you like your opponent to think that it could, all possibilities are possible when it comes to schematics.
On the right here, Steve.
Jim, could you talk about Jalen Mayfield? What he's the young guy on your line, and how he's fit in with the veterans and what he brings you.
Yeah, fits in really good. He's done an outstanding job as a freshman, redshirt freshman that he is. Very athletic. I think you can really see how much he was into it in this ball game, and plays with means a lot to him. I just think, where he's come, kind of a reflection of our whole team. Probably the thing that stood out to me the most from the ball game Saturday night was just how much unconditional belief our players had in each other and themselves. It was like as high as I've ever seen it. Practically 100% of. They knew they would get their own job done. They knew that the player next to them would get their job done. It's just what they knew.
So this older lineman can trust Jalen to get his job done.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I noticed on Saturday night. To a man, across the board. Starters and backups. Just saw our players go into that game confident in their ability to get their own job done, and confident in each and every other man to get their job done unconditionally. It was just impressive.
In the front here, Angelique.
Jim, how have you seen Josh Gaddis evolve as a coordinator through these first 7 games?
Yeah, doing really well. He works extremely hard at it. Watches every bit of tape that can be watched, and he trusts the players. The players trust him. They have that same unconditional belief that, and I would say the same for the coaches. I mean, and he believes he's going to get his job done, and the players believe he's going to get his job done.
Do you get the sense that this is a little personal for him going into this game, coaching and calling a game against Loxley?
I've really felt that he's been personally invested in every spring practice. Number one, I could go back to just impressed with how personal it was to him. That spring, those practices were good. Same in training camp, same in the games. I mean, he's been 100% invested.
I just meant because of their history and the words exchanged in the early part of the season from Big Ten media days.
Yeah, and I would go back to every practice I've seen him in every game. He's been as invested as you could possibly be. So I would expect the same this week.
Back left, Daniel.
What stands out to you most about Dax's progression within this season?
his mind for the game. He is a really smart player. He understands beyond his years. A couple of plays stood out. The 2 fumble recoveries. I mean, he just knew. Like even when he was 20 yards away, maybe 15 to 20, whatever it was, 18. He could see the play developing in front of him, and most of the time, ball on the ground, 3-4 people around it. You're 18 yards away. You don't think you're going to get there, but he just knew to accelerate and went in like an arrow through snow to get the football and come up with that recovery. I thought that was really impressive. There was another throw to the boundary away from our sideline where he had the good coverage. Could just sensed the sideline and saw the pass was high and was just as smooth as he could be in not holding or grabbing or he just saw it all and calculated all those things and let the pass be incomplete. There's so many examples like that where he's got a real intuition for the game.
How much of that do you feel like is natural that he's always had versus what he's learned this season, given the increased snaps it feels like with every week?
Yeah, the experience, the coaching, and the reps that he's had as a football player since he was very young. How much is each? I don't know for sure. But sure that they all play a role.
Got time for a couple more. Starting the front, Rainer.
Can you take me back to the hiring process of Josh? I know Maryland was very much interested in bringing him aboard, and did you get the sense that he was conflicted about where to go at that point?
I think all that ground's been pretty well plowed, well documented. If there's any need to take you back to it, I'm just really interested in game planning this week, and I'll focus on this game. It's a big game for us.
Is that a tough decision for when a coach has to choose between
You can probably talk to Josh, rather than me speculate.
On the left, Larry.
Jim, when you look back to when your team started to click against Penn State and then through Notre Dame, my question is, do you believe in momentum in football? Like that one game can carry over to the next, or does each game stand on its own and there's no momentum?
I don't exactly know the formula on that one either. Momentum, Albert Einstein, I think he had a formula. I don't have a formula. Thanks, Aaron.
Speaking of momentum, what was when you watched the Spinellis play at the end of the game, what was your impression of that?
I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a really good play by him.
The players enjoy watching. I mean, it seemed like you got a lot.
Yeah, I mean that could there's probably Einstein's relativity with mass and momentum and
well, if anybody could explain it,
speed, acceleration,
Force.
He could explain it.
And he's the one guy.
I lost my excellence in math right after long division, so.
Last question there, Andrea.
As a follow-up to the momentum thing, you might not have a formula for that, but the confidence, you were saying everybody kind of believing in each other in this game, you saw it in spades. How can that now continue to carry through the rest of the season for you guys?
That does bode well. That is that unconditional belief in each other is huge in my opinion.
All right. Thank
Thanks.
you, Coach.